Well, hello everyone. This is Grace of GBMaltese, and today I'm working on what I'm going to call my magic mirror. If you watched my latest video, you would see I did an unboxing from Diamond Painting Bliss, and I've got this mirror here, and I have it plugged in, and when it's lit up, it's going to show this finished diamond piece inside. So I'm excited to see how it's going to come out. Now let's get that off of the mirror and onto this, and let's see how this comes out. It's got the little elephant. It is so cute. We've got all the drills ready. This wax pencil came in my goodie bag, and I've already tried placing drills with it. It works perfectly. I'm like, whoa, this is fantastic. So I'm going to be using this wax pencil as I work on this. And before I go any further, I made a mistake in my video when I talked about the shipping on the products from Diamond Painting Bliss. You do have to pay shipping no matter how much you order. I went back and looked. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I paid shipping on that, and I spent well over $35. So I'm so sorry if I messed everybody up on that. And Amy, I am so sorry for making that mistake, and I hope you didn't get a whole bunch of people coming in and saying, we're supposed to be getting free shipping. I'm so sorry. They were having a sale last week, and I guess that's what got me confused. And she has extended the sale. Today is August the 4th of 2020, and she's extending it. This is Tuesday, August 4th, and she's extending the 15% off sale until this coming Sunday. So that will be, let me see, we've got the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, about August 8th or 9th, whenever Sunday is, I don't know. So you can get 15% off on their fabulous products. But yes, you do pay shipping. They are paying an enormous amount of shipping, just like we are, to get things from China or anywhere else in this world. We're paying extra shipping. And their shipping was very fair for what I purchased. I think it was like $6, and this wasn't a light box. And then this goodie bag is amazing. They put a goodie bag in everyone's thing, and these are things you can use. I was surprised that I could pick these little bitty drills up. And look how pretty and shiny they are. They really are pretty. So I thought, while I work on my magic mirror, I am going to do a little whip and chat. So let's see how quickly I can get this mirror done and get my jaws to yakking at the same time. I hope all of you are having a lovely day. If I've already said that, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get on here, and I know other creators could tell you the same thing. Sometimes you forget what you've already said. It's just part of the thing. Maybe it's just me. But sometimes I'll be going along and I'm like, did I welcome everyone? Okay, let's see. I've got an empty drill here too, because when I'm doing this, I'm not up as close to this as I normally get when I'm diamond painting, so that I'm going to turn this little light I have on next to me. Since I can't use my light pad, I have lamps and all other sorts of things to help me to see. And I'm going to hope this all works out. But isn't this adorable? I love the little elephant. She had one other mirror, and I see it's already gone. I told her, I said, Amy, I think you might need some more mirrors. People are really interested in them. So she said she would check into it. So we shall see. I am not opposed to doing another one of these as a gift. I think this would be a fantastic gift. This could be used as a regular mirror when you're in the morning, and at night you could turn it on as a night light. It uses, I have it connected to a USB right now, but you could also put 3 AA batteries. And I didn't even look to see if I had AA batteries. Since I had this in here, I'm like, just going to plug it up. Most of us have different USB ports that we can just put things right on into it. So, I just think it's beautiful. Let's see what you can see so far of it. Okay, I hadn't done enough for you to keep looking at it. I'll try not to keep showing it to you. I'm trying to think. I'm going to tell you, I don't know about you guys. My days are pretty dull lately. Can't go anywhere or do anything, which is fine. I do not want to, with the things that are going on, get myself sick or whatever. My husband still goes to work, and he does use his mask around people when he has to be outdoors. My husband is a service manager at a car dealership, and he also has to work on cars that the mechanics can't fix, because he's the only ASE certified mechanic on the lot. He's ASE certified in everything, which makes him a master mechanic. So when he has to get out in the heat looking under the hoods of those cars, yeah, the mask I think usually comes off. Of course, there's nobody underneath the car, so that should be pretty safe. But he's trying to be as safe and careful as he can, so he doesn't get sick. He doesn't get someone else sick, and he doesn't bring it home and make me sick. But I am going to tell you something. A couple of weeks ago, I had a stomach virus that I thought I was never going to get rid of. That was one reason. There was no way I could have done a WIP and chat, because I don't know if I could have sat still long enough without running to the bathroom. Maybe that's too much information. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea where I got it. I might have eaten something, but I keep trying to think of something that I ate that it could have been, and I still hadn't figured it out. I didn't eat anything odd, but sometimes our stomachs just decide to play tricks on us and be a little pain. Okay, I love doing these kinds of things. I love special drills so much, and I know there's a smash the drill along going on, I believe with, boy, my mind just went blank. Miss Tria Diamonds, and I think she's doing it with Mindy. I'm not sure. Y'all can tell me in the comments below. But this would be a perfect little piece. Now, she told me she has a couple of mirrors that have a couple of very slight flaws on them. And I said, hey, I would purchase it. If it's something slight that you're not going to even notice, I would have no problems purchasing that. She's very, very honest, so I can tell you one thing. She said that if she does decide to put it up, she would show exactly where the damage was, so you would know whether it's something you would want to do. Ooh, look how pretty! It's so shiny. It's so shiny. I hope you can see that. You might see it better if it's light off. I don't know. Okay. I told you I wasn't going to do that, but I'm doing it anyway. I just get so excited when when I start seeing all of them getting together. I tell you, this little wax pencil's working really great. And I was feeling it because I was thinking, now how in the world am I going to sharpen this? It actually feels like they may have cut it down with a knife or something, because it's got flat edges. So I'm like, hey, I can use a knife, box blade, a little sharp scissors, whatever, to, if it needs to be sharp. It doesn't need to be sharp for something like this. No, it doesn't. This right here, let me tell you, this is perfect for these special diamonds. I've already tried picking it up some big ones with it to see how it worked, and it picked them right on up. So we've got little and we got big ones, and it is doing great. Wow, this is nice. Well, help if you picked up the drill, Grace. What are you guys working on now? Or how many of you are working on a special diamond painting? Anyone else out there? How many of you are working on something big? I'm actually working on an Alice in Wonderland one that I have had for 2 years. A friend of mine asked me, she was going to work on an Alice in Wonderland from DAC, and she remembered, she's been following me for a long time, and thank you, Lynn. She's been following me for a long time, and she remembered my Alice in Wonderland, and she said, let's work on it together. Well, she has hers finished. I don't. I got off onto something else, which tends to happen to me, but I'm back to working on my Alice in Wonderland, and I'll show that to you guys when it's done. Does anyone else on here remember me opening that one? That was a long time ago. That was back in the day when I hadn't been diamond painting a long time. I've been diamond painting, I guess, about 3 years now, and I still find it very relaxing. Love doing it. I do like to do other things. I like to crochet, but I'm going to tell you, it's been so hot. I have not felt like picking my crochet up too much. I would like to do a little bit to kind of mix things up a little. And I know some of you out there crochet, or you knit, or you paint, or you color. Oh, I also like to color, and I've done a little bit. I guess I could show that on here sometimes. I could color and chat a little bit, but sometimes when I'm coloring, I'm too busy concentrating on what I'm doing, depending on the picture. If I'm doing something like a mandala, or I'm not trying to shade something in, I don't have to concentrate as much, except maybe staying in line. Oh, this wax pencil, wow. There's no goop getting on it. I am trying out something new to me, that I will be showing in an upcoming video, on something that is lasting me very long periods of time when I diamond paint. I'm not having to refill my pen. I mean, we're talking about going for days. And I would like to thank Karen for mentioning this to me. She's another subscriber. And she said, why don't you try this? And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. You know, never tried it before. And I'm not going to say what it is yet. I'm still testing it out and seeing what I think. That's one thing I like to do, is test things out before I show it to you. I want to know how it works before I think, oh, this is the best thing ever. And sometimes it's fun just trying out new things. But if sometimes you just like something that you just don't have to change out every, 10-15 minutes, or even an hour. This lasts way over an hour, so I've been really enjoying it. Getting quite a bit of my Alice done. My Alice is one that I had bought from AliExpress long time ago, as I said, back before we had all these other shops that we have now. So we didn't have as big a choice back in the day. Some of the rest of you might have been diamond painting for quite some time, and if you haven't tried it, hey, give it a try. My sister and my daughter tell me they aren't going to do it because when they see these little bitty tiny drills, they say that would just make me so nervous. To me, it is the most relaxing thing I can imagine. But everybody, to each their own. How many of you have people telling you that? How can you stand doing that? That is just too much. And then I have another animal in the house. This all came about it's been maybe 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I've told you about my husband loving his birds and watching his birds, and I even did a video showing some of the bird houses he's built for his favorite. Some of his favorite birds are purple martins, and they come certain times of the year and they stay around here for months. We had one. We are not sure if she got in a fight with another bird or if she ran into something, but my husband found her on the ground and her wing was all crooked. We knew it was broken. So the first thing my husband did, he called a wildlife rescue place that was fairly close to us, and they told us they didn't know anything about setting a bird's wing. So my husband went to the vet, and if you've taken your animals to the vet, you know you have to sit in your car now. At least we do here. Jerry sat in the car for 2 hours with the bird in a box, trying to keep it calm. And finally, here comes the vet, and he said, well, I'm not really much of a bird man. A lot of vets aren't, especially a wild bird. But he set her wing, and he was trying to wrap the wing around her body to keep the wing in place. Oh, well, I named her Bonnie. Bonnie wasn't having anything to do with that. She put her little tiny feet up into the bandage and kept pushing it off. So he got it wrapped at one point, and she got her foot caught up in there too, so she couldn't even stand up. So he just did the best he could and wrapped it, and we left that bandage on there, and of course it healed crooked. It did heal. It was bleeding. It was pretty bad. And we had already known, from things we read about, that if it's such a bad break that they do bleed and cause damage, they probably aren't going to fly again. Well, it did. Like I said, it healed, and she can fly just tiny bit. She can go a little bit, but then gravity's kind of taking her. She's going down. But she is doing great. Martins only eat insects, so we purchase crickets by the thousands. We have also purchased some mealworms. We get the super mealworms. And if you've ever bought crickets, they're not cheap. But she seems very happy. I had a cockatiel cage, and she's in that. She sits on her perch, and she loves to look out the window. We take her out a couple of times during the day, and I let her flap around a little bit, and I let her sit in on the tree limbs, and she just looks around at everything, and she just seems very happy. So one day I would love her to be able to fly away, but at this point in time, because they migrate to Brazil, at this point she can't get from point A to point B without falling. I'll hold her maybe 1 foot or so away from her tree branch, and she's either sitting on my finger, or I have a little stick that I carry her around on. She loves to sit on it, and I walk her around. She looks around, and she can fly from that little stick to her tree branch if I'm only holding it about a foot or so away. And I'm just like, yay, Bonnie, good going. And she acts like she likes the praise. I don't know if she does or not, but she's doing very well. Like I said, we've had her, I think this weekend's going to be 7 weeks, so it's been over 6.5 weeks, and she's doing very well. We give her vitamins also. We'll give her, they mentioned about giving them eggs to eat, and I boil eggs, and we'll give her some eggs. She's not real crazy about eggs. She'll spit it out sometimes. She wants bugs. But I roll her egg in vitamins that she needs, and I have to trick her. I have to put it, I give her a cricket first, then I get the egg next, then follow it with another cricket. So it's kind of funny. She's a mess. Never knew that a bird could have so much personality. My goodness, this is going to take longer than I thought. Well, there's so many of the little ones. I think what I'll do is just pause for just a little bit and then come back. Okay. I have all the small ones on there now, and I'm going to put the larger ones. The small ones just take a while. And I'm working on these beautiful colors. So beautiful. Wow. I just love the colors in this. So pretty. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about when I got off. I've been working on getting those small ones on there because I knew it was going to just take too long and you weren't going to want to sit and listen to all that, and I was able to concentrate a little bit better and get it closer to where I could see it better also. As you can see, when you get to the bigger ones, real easy. And if you have trouble picking the big ones up with your I mean, you could do it with this, but I did find out that it can leave a little bit of wax on there. But I think with these bigger ones, it may not be so bad. So let's just do some of these. That sticky part will pull it off of the wax. Okay. And there's a number 2 right there in the middle of the elephant. Okay. Hope I'm keeping this in shot. I get to looking away from what I'm doing. Oh, that is so pretty. So put these back in this bag. So we'll go to number 3 next. Sometimes I do them in order, sometimes well, you know, I could do it from the outside too, but I'm going to go ahead and do number 3. The bigger ones I usually do for last because sometimes they get kind of in the way of my hand when I'm trying to work. Ooh, those are pretty. Very pretty. When you got these with the pointy ends, I just get the points. I just look at the point right here and set it down. And it goes very quickly. Now that I have more drills set down, I can set the tray on top of here. And if it's not just where I want it, I can just take this or whatever. You can use your fingers and straighten it out. Sometimes I put it down before I'm ready. Try to aim that pointed tip to that other pointed tip. And again, there we go. If I get it a little bit closer, I can tell more what I'm doing. I don't want to put my head right in the camera. You can't see anything in there. See where it got the wax on there? I'm not sure if you could see that, but I kind of push down. You don't want to push down using this wax pencil because it will get wax on there, and it wipes right off, so it's no big deal. You can wipe it off. Ooh, pretty shine, iridescent, just gorgeous. So there we go. Wow, I'm loving this. I cannot wait to see what it is going to look like inside the mirror with lights shining on it. The lights are on the inside of the mirror, so that should be very interesting. I wasn't sure. I hadn't turned it on until just a few minutes ago when I got on here, so I really wasn't sure where the lights were. They're on the inside, so they'll be directed. That should make it shine. We'll see. Well, now I'm just making more messes. I'm trying to rush myself too much because I'm so excited to put it inside that mirror. Okay. Let me pull this back a little bit towards me so I can see this a little bit better. Maybe get it on there a little bit. Oh, so pretty. Oh boy, I did a real good job on that one, huh? And then I moved them all around the place. There we go. Okay. Turn them over so I can get the tops of them. If you're shaking too much, just try to lean your hand on the table. Okay, those are all on there. Okay, there's a number 3 right there. So let's lean our hand right there. Put it down. Ooh, really pretty. Okay, we're down with number 3. I've already done number 4. 4 was these little tiny teardrop shaped ones. And when you're doing teardrop shapes, just point the point of the tear down to where the point is to try to get it straight. Okay, here's number 5. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, this is getting exciting now. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's number 5. First one down. Pretty, pretty red. Okay. Get some more of these down. I went outside a while ago with Bonnie before I started doing this. It was so hot. Let me let the dog out. Okay, you go on out, bug. do not know what he's yapping at, but I don't think you want to hear that. I don't either. He can get loud to be so little. But he wants to be with me everywhere I go. He's so funny. I have to rush to get in the bathroom before he follows me in there. I want to spend any time alone. You know, sometimes you just want to be alone in there. Or sometimes that you just don't need that extra company. If you know what I mean. Just don't need it. Okay, got a little bit of wax there on it. Push that over. Okay. Alright, we're getting on around there. We're almost done. But the heat and humidity in Texas right now is awful. The temperature will be in, let's say, the 90s. But the humidity is so high that the feel-like temperature, as they say, is over 100. And you are sweating. Just standing there, you will sweat. Because it's like standing in a sauna. And the rest of you live in an area like that. Because I know it's not just Texas. It's miserable. And the thing is, we have, you know, 2 or 3 more months of that. But I don't know. My favorite time of the year is fall. I just love the fall. We don't get cooler temperatures until maybe the end of October, November. So fall, it doesn't feel like fall. When fall gets here in September, it doesn't feel like fall. But I can start pretending, you know, it's getting closer. The cooler weather is going to be getting closer. Now we are on to the last color, and we will put this inside and have our magic mirror done, as I am calling it. Now these are some big stones here. We got some big ones. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Some people just pick them up and just put them on there. A lot of times I'll just use tweezers, but this little doohickey here works pretty good. So I'm just going to use this. Just pick it up. Put it down. It's great for these big ones. I'll just dump them out there on the ground, on the table. Just as easy to pick them up. They're so big. These are some big ones. Wow. Okay. There we go. And I will save these other ones that I have, and they can be used on some other type of painting that you have. Or you can use them to decorate a card you're making. Or if you're coloring and you want to use them for jewels, you can do that. There's all sorts of things you can use your extra gems for, your extra rhinestones. They can be a lot of fun. Boy, this would make one big jewel on a coloring picture, wouldn't it? That's a big, big green. Almost done. Almost ready to put it inside the mirror. So. All right. And then I was talking about the weather. Last winter did not feel like winter at all. We had hardly any cool temperatures. It was a warm winter. I'm hoping this winter isn't gonna be like that. I mean, I don't want it. Of course, I can put more covers on than I can, like in the summertime. You can't walk around without your clothes on. You go outside. Even if you took your clothes off, it wouldn't do you any good. You'd still be burning up, and then you'd bake your biscuits. Yeah. I remember one year we had over 100 degrees for I forget how many days in a row, and people were like baking cookies in their car. They were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I guess you could still do that this time. Take your car out there and put it out there in the sun. It gets hot. Put a thermometer and see what the temperature gets up to and see what you're baking. Okay, alright, looks like I'm gonna have one of these big green ones left. Awesome. Ooh, it is done. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off and let's see. Woo, that's pretty. This is beautiful. Wow, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. So pretty. Now, let's put it inside the mirror and see what happens. Oh, no, I've got more than one green. I've got all these. I was wrong. I've got quite a few leftovers now. Okay. Now, turn this face down, and the thing we will need to do is to make sure I get this put in right side up, so we're not looking at it upside down. Now, I saw this line in the back. I don't know if you can see it, and I thought, maybe that line is there to help me make sure that I have it straight up and down. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I can't see it. Okay, let me put the back on, and we'll take a little look and see what it looks like. This is exciting. Okay, now let me set this up. Okay, here we are with our mirror. Let's put it here, and let's turn it on. Oh! Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if it's showing up as well as it is for me. It is fabulous with those lights shining on it. This is beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Amy, I hope you get some more of these, girl. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this. Let me try to get it where you can see it better. That's beautiful. With those lights shining on there. I tell you what, let me turn the lights off here in this room and see if that will help. This is so pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how those gems shine in there. Oh, Amy, please get some more of these. I could have them all over my house. You don't have to worry about framing it or anything. Look at that. It's got lights just blinging it out. Oh, this is pretty. Tell me what you think below. Would you do one of these? I will do another. Girl, if you get some more, if you want to sell those that or have something you think wrong with them. Oh, yeah. I love this. This would make a fabulous gift also. Can you imagine having that sitting in your bathroom? You have company over or whatever. Oh, that's so pretty. This is pretty. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put this down like this. Let's see if you can see. Ooh. It's pretty. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, that is awesome. And then, if you think, okay, I want to, it's time for me to, you know, I need to check myself out. There's your mirror. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love it. I've got this plugged in an LED in a USB port right now. I'm sorry. I can't stop looking at it. It's beautiful. Tell me what you guys think about it below. I love this. Wow. I really wasn't sure what to think. This is prettier than I thought it was going to be. It really is. I really wasn't sure what to think, but it looks almost like a shadow box. See that in there? And it's setting back away from it. Oh, wow. You can see all those pretty colors. Let me pull you up closer. See, can you see that? Wow. That's amazing. This is amazing. Okay. Well, I guess I better go. I'm getting entranced by this. I better go, guys. You hope you're having a lovely, blessed day, night, evening, whatever time it is. Take care of yourselves, guys. Go get you some bling going on. I hope she'll get some more in. The last time I looked, she didn't have any mirrors left. I've never seen these before. These are fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. You take care. Love you guys. Bye.